Blisting Fire, Blisting Fire. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. This is ZaZahZoe reporting live behind the veil on this beautiful Sunday on Earth. Okay, for all of you guys who don't know, my name is Minister ZaZahZoe, and I'm reporting live behind the veil. And I wanted to talk about cleaning AI house. Cleaning AI house. When it comes to cleaning AI house, a lot of us forget to do so. So I want to get into ways where you can prepare, especially for you sacred divines who's been through a shit show of the first year of 2022, and you're now preparing for the abundance and the latch back, or I should say the kickback of all the magic that's been thrown at you, now being thrown back at the aggressors, so then you yourself get the abundance, get the joy. Okay. And to do this, there's a lot of work that you guys are forgetting to do to make sure that you receive this abundance, to make sure that you receive this wealth. Hi, you guys. For all of you guys who don't know, yes, I am a shadow healer and reader. Blisting Fire, you guys. And my station is a little bit different. You can't come here and expect to rate me for my gifts and get a whole bunch of readings. I get cosmic currency by feeding the nations information that will make them better, that will wake up themselves from sleeping zombie state. Blisting Fire, Jonathan. No, baby, I'm all girl. Real tits and all that. I just cleared some fake ass readers and fake ass followers on my page. So during this shadow banning, I'm actually working against the shadow ban like I always do. And I'm clearing out the dirt. I'm clearing out the low vibrational thought forms. I'm clearing out the negative Nancys that are in my feed. And literally my other page, for you guys who don't know my other page, I expected this because I just cleared out my house. And so we're going to get a lot of negative Nancys. We're going to get a lot of low vibrational people. We're going to get a lot of people who have a lot of bad juju, okay? A lot of bad juju that is going to make them reveal themselves. And this is what I want them to do. I want the negative Nancys to show themselves. I want the negative Nancys to show themselves. Okay. And in my opinion, if I feel you say something or do something in my room that I'm not agreeing to, then we're going to just clean house. When it comes to these AIs, you guys have to understand, not only there's a lot of negative people that come into your rooms during the live, but there's a lot of bots. These bots are AIs that are set up to throw you off course, to send negative energy your way, to stop you from your shine. They're also connected to karmic connections that try to hinder you or stop you from sharing messages. But a lot of these bots, Blisting Fire, thank you, KK. There's a lot of these bots that don't understand that they are high-level bloodlines, such as myself, who kind of catch it before they even throw it on some old real. Listen, you guys, I have no problem and I don't hate on Jesus, but when you come into my space and try to control my atmosphere, you get blocked, and then not only blocked, you lose a very high-level opportunity to come out of these paradigms of being slaves to religion. Okay, I have no problem with having religious people come in my space. But what I do have a problem with is when you come into my space and try to disrespect me. And if you do, then you just get blocked, because the blessings I've been getting and the blessings that are coming will not be stopped by ignorant thought forms, bots, and systems that want to come and block me with hate, that want to come and block me with shade, that want to come and block me to make me feel some type of way. And usually the feeling some type of way is negativity and hatred. Negativity does not breed here any longer. So if you want that, I advise you go to another channel where the host is easier to be triggered, because we are in our high adept forms, and we millionaires, cosmic millionaires, have no time for the shade, because we're assisting a collective in building mind, body, and soul. Grand Rising, Linda Vibes, Blisting Fire, Jennifer Williams, Blisting Fire. You guys, can you do me a favor? All right, to the 110 people in the room, can you see my thumbs up? This is my backup page. I just got rid of a whole bunch of negative Nancy's, and so I lost some people. Can you please friend us? I'm going to do a reading, and I'm going to do a reading with my Oracle Tarot deck. But first, I need to re-up all of the people that I blocked real quick. Blisting Fire. Thank you, Akeisha Chanel. Oh, thank you, Gigi, for the Gigi. Thank you, thank you. Blisting Fire. Thank you, Queen. I literally got rid of like 68 people in my backup page. Blisting Fire. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. And you're proving to me now, Queen, what I did was right. I lost 58 people on my backup page. And my backup page is Hybrid Ascended Master. It has the thumbs up and the heart. Can you guys please friend my backup page? For all of you guys who don't know, I am a Black Madonna. I'm a conscious teacher and leader. So I use this social app not to bring people down, but to rise them up. So my pages are always being gang stalked, always being watched, and always being banned for some stupid violation. So we have to not only be careful, but we have to be extra careful with what we say and how we do things. This is why the negative Nancy's come into my room to try to trigger me, because they know I have a temper. And to be honest with you, TikTok is afraid of me. I can say certain words and TikTok will ban me for bullying on some old real, just certain words, and the TikTok algorithm will ban me for bullying. So please assist us with sharing the conscious information to the ones who want to listen. And to my backup page with the thumbs up and the purple hearts, can you please friend us? We're going to do a live reading, a live oracle reading. But first, I want to tell you how to clean house, okay? Clean house for your social media, okay? If you've just been through what I've been through when it comes to the attacks, when it comes to the magic, when it comes to the crossing, when it comes to losing the family, when it comes to losing the lovers, when it comes to losing the friend, you are now at a part where there's not too many people around you, okay? You're by yourself. You're alone. Jennifer Williams, Blisting Fire, thanks for coming through. Akeisha, baby, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Cynthia Rhodes, Blisting Fire, positive vibes to you, Queen. Listen, a lot of you guys has been through some shit. I can feel it. But you're ready for your new. You're ready for your greatness. KB. And that's another thing I want to talk about. Sometimes we will see people like KB who doesn't have a picture. And sometimes we will assume that they're bots. You have to go to my witches and to my healers. You got to go by your feeling. And sometimes these people are just shy and they don't want to show their face. So they don't want to show who they are. For all of you guys who don't know, I love when hearts are bubbling at the bottom. I'm bubbling, I'm bubbling, I'm bubbling, I'm bubbling, I'm bubbling over with love. Ooh, ooh. I'm bubbling, I'm bubbling, I'm bubbling, I'm bubbling, I'm bubbling over with love. Ooh, ooh. For as long as I see those hearts will be for as long as I talk. Thank you guys. Blisting Fire. Blisting Fire to you. KB, I got my crown from actually a very small country called Ukraine, and I got it from Etsy, and it was a gift to myself after reaching a certain level of my shadow initiations as a bloodline alchemist master, what some people will call witch, but I call myself an alchemist master. I'm like third generation witch in my family. All right, Blisting Fire, everyone. Thank you, Black Jacqueline. I remember you. Hi, Queen. Thanks for coming back. Linda Vibes, Blisting Fire. Dennis Confetti, how are you? Rate my face, Queen. I can't see your face. I don't have my glasses on. But I really don't rate people's outside, so I'm going to rate your insides. You a gangster, but you're nice. You're very careful about the people you pick in your life, but you're like me. You never judge a book by its cover. You judge a person's by its internal. Don't let the albino color fool you. That's what one of your people said. Don't let the albino color fool you. They said your insides is black as sin. Like you. Dennis Confetti. Your energy is funny. Cynthia Rhodes, thanks for coming through. I appreciate you. High Priestess Beauty, I love being in the presence of other High Priestesses. Blisting Fire to you, Queen. Blisting Fire. Bufu Jin. Listen, let me tell you something. There's only one type of witch. Whatever you call the witch, whether it's a pagan queen, whether it's an adept, whether it's an empath, whether it's a shaman, whether it's a medicine woman, these are just idiotic words that humans use to explain an individual who's tapped into themselves, who's tapped into their heart, who's tapped into their broken pieces. I don't like using human words because it really doesn't encompass the true meaning of who we are as human beings. Religion, in my opinion, has lied to us. God is not outside of us. God is inside of us. And this is why I don't allow people who come into my room and say low vibrational words like Jesus is king to stay in my space. Because to be honest with you, I believe we, the ones who are in here now, are the kings. We are the queens. And until we acknowledge and claim and walk in our power, not just claim our power, but walk in our power, we will forever be slaves like Neo in the movie Matrix, and will forever be lost being a slave to either a job or to a lover or to a family, because I was a slave to my family for a very long time, or to a thought or to a pain that happened to us years ago, and forever we mentally walk within our mind at that hurt, at that age, at that perspective, to the point where we never grow. We are the kings. We are the queens. And until we realize that, forever people individually will be walking around as slaves in their lives. So I'm not a particular witch, because to be honest with you, witches are so high leveled that you can't embody the definition of who we are, because we are shamans. We are conjurers. We are warlocks. We are demons. We are angels. We are the ancestors. And until we understand that, we'll forever be lost within our mind, body, and soul. I know. Aaliyah, Leia, your name sounds like Aaliyah. Rate your insides. You could be sneaky if you want to, but you know this already. But you're trying to work on it, and I see that you are. And that's another thing about energies. You can tell an energy that's stealing from you from an energy that wants to give to you, because they'll come into your life demanding and asking for stuff without a hello, without a good morning. You know, karmic energy likes to be narcissistic, not likes to be sneaky. They'll come up into your life, and before they give you something, they'll try to take something from you. Give me a reading. Tell me about myself. Who am I? Those karmic energies, in my opinion, are not loved enough. They're searching. They're wanting. They're needing. Instead of giving love more, they're taking. They're stealing. One thing about the Grandmaster that I am, you try to take from me, I definitely will give to you. But sure, when I take from you, it'll be more than what I've given to you. So to my karmics out there, watch your words. Watch how you move. Watch who you give love to, because you'll mess around and take from the wrong person, and mess around, be in the deficit of not in your pockets, but in your cosmic pockets. Because baby, you are in a space right now where a cosmic millionaire such as myself can easily gain from your wrong move, from your wrong spell. So watch the spells you speak, because your words is your spell. So you're either taking from your cosmic currency or giving into your cosmic currency. For real, on some more real shit. Hey, bestie. I don't know you, yes, but if you're going to call me your bestie, I'll be your bestie. That's another thing. A real sign when you're clearing your AI, when you have individuals that are user 532467993, these are usually bots. Whether they are bots in the computer sense, or whether they are bots in the mental sense. These are the people you need to clear. All right, no more talking to people. Let's get into it, because I really want to get into this reading. You guys, when you're clearing your AI, especially after dealing with heavy black magic, heavy blocks, heavy magic, negative situations, fucked up situations, you gotta look through your follower list, you guys. Thanks for the hearts. You gotta look through your follower list. And then you have to make sure that you're getting even exchange from these followers. So here's what you do. You go into your follower list. And if you're like me, do not do this until you reach 1,000, because you might fuck around and lose a couple of people that you can't regain. So you go into your follower list and you look at the people who are following you. You look through all the people who are following you. And then you get rid of all the motherfuckers who don't follow you back. You don't want people in your feed that is not giving you an even exchange. And I noticed the change. I did it before I came live today. And I'm glad I did it. I lost 50 followers. But to be honest with you, the vibes outside of the haters and the Jesus lovers, the vibes I'm getting into this room right now, I'm loving it. And we are at like 50 people right now. What is my other phone saying? Yeah, about 50 people right now. And I'm glad that I did the AI cleaning. I got more gifts. I got more positive peoples in here. And I was able to catch the karmics much quicker. Go, if you are preparing for greatness to come, you have to clear your phones. You have to clear your social media follow list. You have to clear, and I'm telling you, the phone is important. A lot of you guys do not clear your phone. Give me 1 second, you guys, okay? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. You guys, for the people who've been following me for a long time, you know what I'm noticing about from being a vegan dietary habit to eating for your blood type? When I was eating vegan, I was still gaining weight. My old paradigms would have been like, oh, there's magic afoot. There's people throwing magic at me because I'm a vegan and I'm gaining weight. Okay? Plum. And what I'm noticing with eating for my blood type, you guys, what will work for one person will not work for another. And I noticed that I would always get a belly during the times I would eat vegan. And now that I'm eating for my blood type, I'm realizing eating for your blood type is imperative to know what your body will digest and what will digest cleanly in your body versus what will get stuck in your body. And what you can't put in your mouth, you shouldn't put on your skin. I have 3 different skin disorders, right? And it's always a problem to control it. And when I learned in eating for my blood type that I shouldn't be using coconut oil to cook with, it kind of clicked in my head. Oh shit. That's why using coconut oil for my eczema is not helping me, because for my blood type, I can't even digest efficiently coconut oil. I'm learning now the only oil I can use to fry stuff in is avocado oil. And I can tell, because I'm a rapid elitist, that frying in coconut oil and being careful about certain foods on my blood type really assist with controlling my weight, my size, and how much, fat I get like around my waist and shit. So if you guys are looking to control your body and your weight, there's a book called Eating for Your Blood Type. Look into it. Now, you don't have to follow the ideologies to a T, because there are certain foods that I eat that are on my avoid list. But remember, these are foods that you should avoid for your blood type, just as long as you don't indulge. And please be careful with trigger foods, because I can't eat a whole bunch of different types of cheeses, but I can eat mozzarella. But I come to find out that every time I eat mozzarella, I OD. Meaning, when I have a little bit of mozzarella, I gotta eat it every day, back to back to back. So you gotta be careful about the foods that trigger you, because you can easily do your body a disservice if you overindulge in certain foods that you overindulge in. Like mozzarella, I overindulge in mozzarella. I overindulge in a lot of the dietary supplement, the dietary foods. I mean, the dairy foods. So be very careful. So when you are clearing your AIs, go through your phone. Delete all of the people you don't talk to no more. And that's including the exes. That's including the ex's mom. That's including that business guy that did you dirty. Thanks for the hearts, you guys. That plum is so good. That's including the friend who stopped calling you for no reason. That's including the girl who did you dirty and left you at the club because she went with another dude. That's including the referral you reached out to and that motherfucker wasn't shit. You gotta clear your phone, boo. Not only your phone, you gotta clear your social media. Delete the post of motherfuckers you don't fuck with no more. Delete the friends of the people you know that's only stalking you to see what the fuck you're doing. Okay, on this app, there are a whole bunch of people that use TikToker. On this app, the TikTok app, delete all of the people who has a tag label of TikToker. Delete all the people who have the tag labels user 56738, because if that person is using user 6739285, user 936, that's a bot. That's what we call a bot. And all they're bringing to you is more bots. I deleted like 12 on each of my, because I have a couple of sites, each of my TikToks there's TikTokers, and they're labeled TikTokers. They're labeled user 365379. Delete all of them, because what you're doing is clearing out the energy of bots, clearing out the energy of negative people, and you're allowing the space to draw in new people. This is very similar to, for as long as you hold the thought of an ex-lover, how is a new lover, thank you for the hearts, you guys, how is the new lover gonna come in if your mind, body, and soul is filled with the doings and the comings and the fucking of your old mate? This is why I see now my last relationship died and I had to drop a soulmate. Because they're dealing with negative matrix connections that would have definitely blocked the evolution of what I could have brought to their table within their lives. And I'm nomad. I wish them the best. I wish my karmic twin flame the best. I wish my soulmate reflection the best. My soulmate reflection, her matrix girlfriend is a sweetheart. I wish them the best. But I also saw what the matrix connection would do to our growth and to the legacy that I was trying to build with her. And I have no time for that. So they've already locked me down with a new soulmate that won't have family, that won't have a matrix girlfriend, that she has no problem dropping, because on some old real shit, the wife that I'm bringing on, if she wants another woman, she's going to want her after we build. On some more real shit, I'm going to build with my new wife with just me and her. And then later on, if she wants another woman who's high vibrational, we could talk about it and go from there. But I'm not building with the woman who has a matrix wife that I know is bringing negative energy into the atmosphere. I'm wife number 1, bitch. I'm not wife number 2 for nobody. For all you guys who don't know, what they call polyamorous, but I'm more so unclassified because I don't go by the rules and regulation of what poly people go through. I don't fuck karmic girls. I don't deal with low vibrational women. I don't deal with, especially a lot of you femme women, girls who are caught in the Joneses. Mrs. Jones! Mrs. Jones! Looking for red bottoms, bitch. I'm just trying to get no blood on my shoes on some old real shit. You know, I'm not into girls who are into fashion and the latest weaves, and all you focused on is weaves. I'll watch a pretty girl like that, but I won't involve myself with matrix females. I can't. I'm a sapiosexual for real. Hit my DMs if you're looking for a spiritual wife like me, because I'm building a legacy for real, and I'm looking for some high vibrational masculines and feminines, you know, to build an empire with on a business level and also on a personal soul family level on some more real. So if you're a high vibrational spiritual stud, holla at me, because I'm not into femmes. I don't mind including femmes in play if they're high vibrational, but I'm looking for a stud wife on some more real. So hit up my DM or hit me up in an email if you want to tell me all about you at lifecoachhealing@gmail.com. Let me put that in the comments real quick, just in case I got a prospective spiritual wife in the audience. I'm just saying, I'm a sapiosexual for real. Yeah, I'm a little masculine-minded, but in the bedroom, I'm all feminine. I'm all submissive, you know. Unless my stud allows me to be a little aggressive on occasion, then we could definitely build and communicate and talk about that, you know, behind closed doors, just between you and me. And real quick, I'm not one of them feminine that when I'm mad at my girl, I'm going to talk shit about what we do in bed. That's between you and me. That's what these karmic bitches do. Quick to talk about what they do in the bedroom privately. That's a no-no. That's a no-no, boo-boo. Talking about how you make your stud the bitch. Nah, boo-boo, you don't do that. That is some okey doke fucking matrix filled fucking karmic ass feminine type moves. What you do in the bedroom should be private and stay in the bedroom, even if you're mad at the bitch. I'm just saying that. And for all you girls who utilize what you do with your stud, and this is to my gay and lesbian community, what you do with your stud in private and use it as a pawn, as a way to control them, as like, if you don't do this, I'm going to tell them you did this. You a whack ass bitch, and I don't respect nothing you say. On some more real shit. If you a feminine female and you utilize what you do with your stud in the private affairs of your bedroom as armor or as a weapon. Now, what's the word I'm looking for? As blackmail. As blackmail. To control your stud, you a whack-ass bitch, and you are not a reliable source of information. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, this is my email, you guys. This is my email. My name. Let me introduce myself, just in case there are some possible studs. Hi, my name is ZaZahZoe. I'm a minister. And some people would call me pansexual. Some people will call me masculine femme. Some people will call me femme. Some people will even call me a stud. I'm masculine-minded, but I'm all femme. I am looking for a ride to fly. Yes, I'm looking for a ride to fly. Ishera, what's a ride to fly? Someone who's not ready to die, but someone who's ready to live, someone who's ready to build, someone who may not be smart, or you could be smart too, but know how to make moves with the right motherfuckers. Someone who's self-assured, someone who is not afraid of going past their expectations, someone who's not afraid to build a legacy, someone who's not afraid to see a fucking fuck boy or fuck girl and tell it to their face, you a fuck boy, you a fuck girl, I can't fuck with you. I like walks in the parks. Wait a minute, this went from a reading to a speed dating. Hold up. I like walks in the parks, astro fucking. Astral fucking. I love sex magic. I'm considered devil's daughter. So if you have a problem with demons, I wouldn't be the one from you, because I'm a bad girl for real, but I'm a balanced bad girl. I know how to kill, but I know how to survive and live. Like I said, I'm looking for a ride to fly, sapiosexual for real. The mind gets me wet more so than a bitch shaking her body and shit. I'm looking for someone who is kind, smart. You don't have to have money, but you do have to have the mindset and the moves to make shit happen. Or, like my dad did with my mom, be a backbone to all the moves that I'm making, so then they move seamlessly. All right. I put myself on the chopping block. On some more real shit. What happened to the hearts? The hearts are gone. Let me see. Blisting Fire. Hey, Cynthia Rose. How are you? Happy birthday. Didn't I tell you guys? Usually the bots, the low vibrational ones, are in numbers. Thank you, Jessica Brown. And yes, you guys, if you don't like girls with bald heads, I wouldn't be the one for you. I'm a feminine with a bald head. Yes, indeed. And I'm a super witch for real. So if that scares you, don't DM me or send me an email. But I'm serious, you guys. I'm looking for a wife, and I'm not afraid of speed on some old real shit. I'm that type of bitch. If you live in Cali and I feel like you're someone I need to meet, I'm going to Cali to see what's good. Because I'm running out of time right now, and I need to, not time, but I have a lot to do. And to be honest with you, I need to connect with some people from what the downloads are telling me. So I'm not afraid of speed. If you're afraid of speed, then I wouldn't be the one for you, because I might be broke. Yes, I'm broke. And if me being broke is a problem, then I wouldn't be the one for you neither. But I make moves in my brokenness. So if I think you're worth coming to visit, I'm coming to visit. Greyhound and all that on some old real shit. I'm looking for a woman who would give me her eggs, because I want to have one more baby. Yes, I'm 46 and I want to have one more baby before I'm 50. And literally, I want my stud to give me her eggs and have them implanted in me so then I can have her baby. Yes, I'm one of those. So if you're not looking for a kid, I wouldn't be the one for you. If you don't have time to build with me and a legacy, I'm not the one for you. If you still on the tit of your mama, which is your choice. I'm not throwing no shade. If you sucking on your mama tit or sucking on your daddy dick, I wouldn't be the one. Because if we're gonna build, then we're gonna build our family from scratch. So you're gonna have to leave your blood family alone and realize that you and I will be the family that is together on some old real shit. If you're in the paradigms of the Matrix, I wouldn't be for you. If you're stuck in religion, I wouldn't be for you. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. All right, I'm gonna go into the reading. I know y'all wanna hear about readings and not about me pitching myself. And a lot of you guys wonder, I bet, why I do this. It's because I'm a real witch. I'm never around people. Like, I'm literally in the process of trying to get off grid. So because of that, I don't go to clubs. I don't like them. I don't go to parties. I don't have friends like that. I'm a real witch for real. And Spirit has told me the only way I'm going to reach out to prospective spiritual wives is on this app. To be honest with you, I just shut down all my apps. This is the only app that I'm running now. I have no more IG, I have no more Facebook, and I have no more Instagram. Snapchat, no more Snapchat. So this is my only social media site. And the spirits have told me I'm going to find my spiritual wife on this motherfucker. So I'm putting in the work, which a lot of you is not doing right now, putting in the work to get the newness that is set up for you. Some of you, thanks for the share. Some of you are still trapped in the hurt from the beginning of the year that you're not prepared mentally, physically, and emotionally for what's to come to you in your new. I'm ready. I've experienced what I don't want, and I'm ready to experience what I do want. And I'm not afraid of orgasm. I'm not afraid of crying. I'm not afraid of bliss, and I'm not afraid of speed. And if you're like that, or if you know a stud, I don't care what state they're in, can you please share this live real quick or tell them about me and tell them to hit me up either in my DMs or in my email. I'm so serious. And I'm about to cry because I know I'm going to find my spiritual wife. And to be honest with you, we'll be together for a year before I tell you guys about her. So if you know someone who's a sapiosexual like me, have a friend, hook me up, you guys. It's been so hard to find someone who's mentally high vibrational like me. Real quick, I've been celibate for about 4 years. I bullshit you not. Now, when I say celibate, I mean I have not exchanged bodily fluids with another person, male or female, for the past 4 years. And when I say bodily fluids, I'm talking about vagina fluid, and I'm talking about like semen, dick fluid from a nigga. 4 years. And matter of fact, semen, I'm talking about inside me, because never have I sucked a dick. But I will lick some cooch if it's meant to be on some more real shit, if I'm attracted to that person on some more real. So just know that this is a sacred body. We not for everybody. And if you are afraid of intense emotion and feeling, I love my 3D gift. Thank you, whoever gave me the 3D gift. Thank you. I love those 3D gifts. Okay, and that's another thing about me. I'm like, a lot of doctors call me multiple personality, and I'm a big kid at heart. So if you have a problem with making love to a child, I wouldn't be the one, because on some old real shit, on my intimate level, I'm like a big kid. So I have no, what's the word I'm looking for? I have no borders. I have no, we shouldn't do this or we shouldn't do that. I'm like a kid when I'm with my lovers. So I'm willing to try anything once, just as long as we walk through it and go through it together. If you're dealing with sexual issues or blocks and you're not willing to work on them, I wouldn't be the one from you. I'm a teacher, I'm a healer, I'm a go-getter, and a lot of people are scared of me, but that's okay. When you're a bloodline, it is what it is. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me make sure I block this girl. Hold on. Let me finish. Yes, so make sure you clear. I'm sorry, I just made it a commercial for looking for a wife. I am so sorry. But to my LGB community, y'all know what it's like. It's hard nowadays. Seriously, to my LGB community, like there's a lot of thoughts out there. Like, these women, like, they've turned into men. And I'm not talking about all of you guys, but some of you guys are for the streets, and I'm not for that. And if they're not for the streets, they're traumatized. If they're not traumatized, they are so blocked, they don't give the right people the right opportunity to get in. Because I've reached out to some girls on this IG, and it's either no call or no show. But what I've noticed is that it's really sad. What a lot of people don't know is that they purposely make a lot of people Insta famous with 21K, 31K to block their true high level power couple connections. Let's talk about it. They purposely make a lot of individuals Insta famous. So then that person gets so caught up in trying to keep up with the Joneses of their Insta famous that they don't realize Your wife is in the bunch of the 21K. And because you caught up trying to keep up with the Joneses, you miss that DM. Your wife reached out to you to try to speak to you. You miss that funny comment that your wife is saying to you so you can connect and build a family because you trying to keep up with your Insta famous. Don't get it twisted. A lot of you, I'm going to cry for you guys. A lot of you have missed your highest potential combo because you so caught up in your 31K follow that you missed your opportunity on your wife or your husband. And I feel so sorry for you guys because that same thing that you thought was a blessing is going to be the same reason why you're going to be alone for the rest of your days. I'm sorry, and it's not like I'm saying a negative thing to bring it upon you, but I'm being honest. A lot of you and those are a lot of the people I had to unfollow. It's equal reciprocation. I cleaned house on all my social media on some old real shit. If you don't follow me, why the fuck am I gonna follow you? That's not equal exchange. Block, block, block. Unfollow, 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 unfollow. And it takes time, you guys. But this live has proved to me, even though I lost a lot of followers, I gained some real people in this motherfucker. I've never received so many gifts as I received today. And I want to thank my soul tribe for that shit. I feel bad for you motherfuckers who are like 21K. Y'all think you going viral was the shit. And what you sacrificed was finding that one who would have did you right for the rest of your days. It is so sad. But I'll say this. Hopefully I'm dead wrong. Hopefully you will find that one connection that's not with you because of your 21K follow. Hopefully you'll find that one connection who will love you when you fat and love you when you're skinny. Because I know one girl who's dating this other girl. Oh, thank you. Under the sea. Under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shores, they work all day. Out in the shores, they slave away. All time devoting, full time of floating under the sea. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Thank you. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. I think I just got $1. And when I get two of those 100-piece gifts, the 3D gifts at the bottom, it gets me like $1, $2, some shit like that. Thank you. And you can't even exchange the money on TikTok until you make 300. I'm not up to 300 yet, but it's a slow process and I'm not worried about. I'm so focused on looking for an apartment right now, you guys. It's not even funny. Under the sea. No, let me stop. That was pretty. You saw the little coral leaves and everything at the bottom. So beautiful. Oh, also real quick. If you're sending me an email to tell me about yourself to see if maybe we can work out and talk on the phone and see where it goes, I'm open to it. But keep in mind, if our relationship goes somewhere, you can't be afraid to complete rituals because as a healer and a witch who's always a target to somebody, like I threaten a lot of people. I'm gonna be honest. I would consider myself cosmically most wanted. There are rituals that have to be done to protect me and my spiritual wife. So if you have a problem with going into hermit mode and completing rituals to protect us from the haters that we will have as a power couple, I wouldn't be the one for you. Because rituals will have to be completed to protect us. And that is before we tell anybody that we're together. Because I already know whoever I'm with, there's going to be a lot of haters. And that's people I know and people I don't know. So just warning you, I won't say I'm drama, but I'm never schmegular. When you're a bloodline witch, you're never You never lived like a regular life. I've never lived a regular life, like my whole life. Okay? All right, boom. Let me see. Is there anybody else I have to get rid of? Let's see. Anybody else we have to kick out? Hey, Heather Smith. Good morning to you, Queen. Let's see. Queen, you can believe in whatever you want. I never make people believe what I believe. I just ask you to respect my space because I am God. I am absolute. This is why in my worst situations, I'm really not crying too long because I'm not waiting for no outside God to fix my shit. As the farmer that I am utilizing the shit of my life to fertilize my crop. And this is why I'm about to reap a very high harvest. You don't have a name on here. I never force people to believe my beliefs. I will never knock another religious person.